What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the What's Up Eddie channel, Divine Therapy Sessions. And of course, I'm the one and only Eddie. So glad to have you guys back, and these are my Divine Therapy Sessions. Hey guys, today I'm just gonna talk. Hey, so check this out. So I get a little bothered by days like today, just because when I feel like I don't fit in anymore. Fit in some certain aspects, right? I don't want to tell a sob story or anything like that. I think it's just because I think about things differently now, right? Like, okay, so today is Independence Day, right? What is it an independence from? And what do we do? And I'm going to talk about two different things. Okay, one, my culture. Two, why we do what we do on these days that just don't make any sense to me. Okay, so Independence Day, what is that? July 4th, 1776. What is it? It's when it's independence. It is a Great Britain getting independence from Great Britain, right? Because when you say America is a name that they gave to this place. But what is ironical about this is that it wasn't America. It was an indigenous people that was here before. So the Great Britons came over here because they wanted the land. They took the land, and many died for it. I don't know why people don't talk about this, and if they do talk about it, it's not talked about enough. So little old Eddie over here is, you guys, I don't know much about my culture, but what you do read, I don't understand this. It's literally an independence from Great Britain, but it's not, they weren't the natives here. There was an indigenous Indian people here. And the people from Great Britain came over here, right? And they pillaged. And you know what happens when people pillage, right? I don't want to say this on this channel, but what do they do after they pillage? And they also colonized, right? And then they took the lands, and then they pushed them out. And they did this over hundreds of years of pushing them out and almost trying to get rid of the culture altogether. How do you come over to another country, colonize, and then those people don't want you to colonize, and then you call them savages because they don't want to colonize, and then you implement a whole bunch of different ways of genocide, murder of the highest degrees. This is what's confusing to me. And you guys, we celebrate this every year. And none of us really even know what if you go. I've asked 5 people today, what is 4th of July? Oh, it's the same thing as the Independence Day movie. Well, they don't really know what it is. And the most ironical thing about this is that we celebrate Independence Day with dependents. What? Barbecue, we get together and we drink. So not only are we celebrating our independence with a codependent thing, I'm not saying that everyone out there is a drinker and alcoholic, but what I'm saying is it doesn't make sense. But these are the types of paradigms, these are the programming that's okay for us. 1, not knowing the truth, not caring to know the truth. 3, this is just like one of the small things, and to me it's a huge thing. 1, we're not talking about an indigenous culture that literally has been almost snuffed out. Thank God that the culture still exists. They must be very strong people. Nobody knowing the truth, lies beyond lies, and we're celebrating it. And we're celebrating it with the codependent alcoholic drink. It doesn't make any sense to me, you guys. This is the platform that I talk about. Yeah, man, it's irritating sometimes. It's like, I don't know how any other way to say this. Is like, this is the type of programming that we have. This is just a little piece of the action of the bigger picture. And how are we supposed to get better when we think about things like that? So I think for me, it's like, it's like I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like the black sheep, man. It's like my way of thinking. It doesn't make sense, man. I know my thinking makes sense, but I feel like I don't make sense because the rest of society doesn't see it the same way, right? Like I feel like I'm. Sometimes when you're a level of genius and it's like people are not understanding you because you're speaking a different language. And I feel like sometimes when we're in the spiritual program, woo, it's like you're living in a whole different world. Yeah, man. You know what it is? I think that some part of me wants to know my culture even better. My native culture, or there's so many questions to be asked. I feel like this, man, is. The unfortunate thing is like I've been so wiped out from that culture. It only takes a generation or two for you not to even know your culture. And I don't even know, I have a great grandma who lived on an Indian reservation, and I don't know anything about my culture. That's the injustices of being an American, in my opinion. But the worst off thing is this is like, and you guys, that is our ancient blood. Think about any of our cultures have been snuffed out practically. Those ancient things that are programmed in our DNA, that's what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be doing native dancing, powwows, shit like this, right? I mean, it's like, what out there? Like, and I think to myself, I think about the people who are born in native in reservations and stuff like that. What are the problems that they're going through? What are the prejudices that they go through? I don't even know. If I really want to understand where our culture is, the readings that I hear, you guys, it's there's travesties, man. This is like robbery. I can't believe some of the stuff. If you guys ever want to know about a culture that it has like literally been snuffed out and quieted, read about the Native Americans, man. I just want to tell you this: Trail of Tears. Read about the Trail of Tears. It's gruesome stuff like this. And then the schooling for children, this stuff is deep, very deep. What happened with kids are going to school and being brainwashed, and if they weren't brainwashed, they were snuffed out. Missing children, what they did to women. I don't even want to go into it, but you guys read about it. This is the stuff that we celebrate. So to me, it's paradoxical. It doesn't make sense. That's all I got, you guys. I'm going on a rant. I really don't like doing this, but I just, these days like this don't make sense to me. You guys, that's all I got. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.